Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Hazelnut again today. Decaf. Well, today it's supposed to be 81 again. Boy, I'll tell you, this weather has been great. No rain for today, but tomorrow and Tuesday we have rain predicted. So today I think I need to get up the energy, maybe to go visit my mom. Haven't been over there in a while. But we'll see. We'll see if I can muster up the energy. I have a bruschetta that I made the other day. And I'm going to cook that up because you can't keep that too long with the fresh tomatoes and all that. So I'm going to cook it. And I have some eggplant. And I think I'm going to try to make a dish out of that today for dinner. So, no waste food, no waste meal. Hopefully I can get something put together there that tastes good. So, that's my plan for today. I still have to work on my attic linen closet project, but I don't know if I'll get to that today. I may just pick that up again on Monday. If I go to my mom's today, I definitely won't get to that project. But we'll see. So it's supposed to be a nice day. And I need to take a breath and just kind of relax for a little bit. Maybe I'll have a cup of coffee with my mom this afternoon, or maybe I'll stay over and have a pizza. I don't know yet. So let's try the coffee. Cheers. So it's still early in the morning, and this is the time where I decide what I'm going to do for the day. And it all hinges on how I'm feeling. So some days I have a little more energy than other days. For those of you that have fibromyalgia, you know how that works. For those of you that don't, maybe you don't know how that works. So even though there's lots of people in the world that have chronic pain issues, and it may not always show. So try and be kind and listen to what they have to say, even if you don't understand quite how the process works. So we'll see what I'm up to today. What are you guys up to today? Leave me a comment below. I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and I will meet you at the budget book. All right, here we are back at the budget book. Back to my low spend month. It's got to happen, got to do a low spend. But there are certain things that I'm going to be needing pretty soon. I have to go to Costco and get dog food and their dog treats, things I give them every night to sort of clean their teeth. I buy them nubs and like dental chews, and they're much cheaper at Costco. So I need to do that this upcoming week. But right now I need to wait until my Social Security comes. So I'm hoping the dog food stretches out that long. I'm sure it will. If not, I'll just have to take a little bit out of my savings for the window and use that. Now, typically when I go to Costco, I usually end up spending about $100. The dog food itself is like $40, and the treats are, well, depends on if they're on sale or not. So the treats are anywhere from $12 to $15, and I usually get 2 or 3 bags so that it will last me the whole month. And the dog food will last me the whole month. So yeah, it's not inexpensive anymore to have animals. They've taken some of the pleasure out of that too. As far as feeding them, everything's either hard to find or very expensive. But we love our pets, so we're going to keep doing what we're doing. And I know some of my friends here on YouTube, they feed feral cats. I guess California must have an awful lot of homeless cats and dogs, along with homeless people. So I guess it's the weather. Here in Ohio, it's kind of a bit too cold. Well, we have a lot of homeless pets, that's for sure. But homeless people, we don't have the same problem as California. We do have homeless, but I don't go downtown Cleveland. I try to avoid it like the plague. So we don't see too much of that in the suburbs. But I'm sure that'll be changing soon because we're running out of room. So anyway, I do have to get a couple stretch cushion covers for my sofa because Chloe kind of likes to make a nest, and she kind of made a little hole in the one. So I need to get 4 new cushion covers because, I like to have something covering my couch that I can wash because dogs are smelly. So anyway, I love my smelly dogs. So I'm cooking up a little bit of my bruschetta. So I'll show you that in a minute. And then I'm going to have that with a little bit of eggplant that I have in the freezer. And I want to use that up too. So that'll probably be tonight's dinner if I don't have dinner with my mom. All right, I will be back. Okay, I'm on the way back from my mom's, and I was helping her declutter. Oh, yay. Anyway, it actually helps me to declutter when I help her to declutter because I talk her through. It's like, are you really going to use this? She's 94, so, are you really going to use this? Or why are you keeping this? Is it sentimental? Do you want to keep it? Yes, no, whatever. So it's actually helping me to get a different mindset to declutter my own things because I don't want to let it go until I'm 94. Now, my mom has a very neat house, and it's not a horrendous amount of stuff, but she does have quite a bit of kitchen things and things that I know she'll never use again. I know she's not going to be canning anything. She does very simple cooking now. She doesn't have big parties at her house. If we do have a gathering at her house, usually everybody brings something. So there's a lot of things for entertainment that she just doesn't need anymore. So she kind of gets the deer in the headlights look, which is, I'm very familiar with that because the same thing happens to me. And then she gets overwhelmed and we have to stop. So I helped her declutter a few things, and we'll see if she actually gets rid of it or not. I offered to bring it to my house and have my donation people pick it up, but she's very picky about who she donates things to. So that was a no-go. So I offered to come over one day and just take the day and help her declutter her library. That's where she has most of her stuff that, oh, I might use this someday, or, she doesn't have a whole lot in the basement or in the attic, but her library kind of turned into a storage room. And it is, like I said, it is very neat and tidy, but just way too much stuff. So we went through an old trunk that she said she probably hasn't opened in 20 years. So when we opened it, she had a lot of old blankets and comforter and things like that there. Things she really doesn't need, and she said, well, maybe I should keep it in case I ever get... All right, well, I was having a little problem with my phone. The stand was coming off from the heat. But anyway, like I was saying, helping your parents declutter actually helps you declutter too. And I asked her if she wanted me to take a day and come over and help her with the library. And, it's like, yeah, she wants that, but she doesn't want that. And I don't want to take away her independent decision making. I think that's very important for an older person to maintain. So I'll see if my daughter wants to go over there on an afternoon where she's off, and maybe the two of us can help her. And because she's always saying, yeah, but the kids might want it, the kids might want it. And it's like, I know the kids don't want it, but if my daughter was there with me, then she could say right away, no, I don't really want it. So I think that would be helpful. So I need to do a little concentrating here on my driving. But anyway, so I think I would feel better too if I could help her declutter, because I know at some point either I'll have to do it or my kids will have to do it, and I'd rather do it sooner rather than later. Now I know my mom's gotten rid of a lot of things already, but like I said, she's very picky about who she wants to donate to. In her mind, she would like to find a poor family and just say, here, I have all this stuff for you. But when you're decluttering, you can't really go at it with that mindset, because then you'll never get rid of anything. So anyway, I'm not going to go home and declutter now. I'm going to go home and relax a little bit and just do some little chores here and there at my own house. I did a little bit this morning. I started taking some of the things off of my stove. One thing that I have to do at my house, in the kitchen, I have all those cubbies that I put together with the thought in mind that my spices were going to live there, but I never finished that project. I mean, the cubbies are all done, but I never really put all the spices in there. So it's one thing I want to work on, and it's something that I can do on a low energy day. I can get that done. So, all right, well, I'll be back in a little while and finish up some dinner, and we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Well, here's my dinner for today. The bruschetta spaghetti sauce that I made earlier. Cooked up some pasta, had some cheese. The pasta came from my stash. And this is actually breaded eggplant that's been in the freezer for about a year that I had gotten at Aldi's. And it's pretty tasty. So that's what I'm having. No waste meal from what I have on hand. All right, I'm going to enjoy this. And then I'll be back to sign off. All right, well, it's the end of another day. And that bruschetta pasta sauce was really, really good. I almost liked it better than the bruschetta, and I like the bruschetta a lot. So if you have leftover things like that are going bad, whether it's salsa or anything that isn't cooked, and you don't want to waste it, then just cook it. And so that worked out really well. I had the spaghetti with it, and now I still have some macaroni and cheese with the easy cheese sauce that I made yesterday, and I still have a very small piece of meatloaf that I somehow want to combine with the macaroni and cheese in some way for tomorrow, and I still have a little tiny bit of soup left. So I don't want to waste any of the meals, so I'll be eating those up shortly. I mean, I can only eat so much and so fast, so I try not to cook big portions. Well, this is one way to get her to quit looking out the window and to stop barking so I can wind up this video. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. So it was a good day. Had a nice visit with my mom. And that's it. That's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And we'll see you next time. She doesn't like that. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.